Okay, this is Trey. Jumping in here on a Scars 8.4, and opening up a mostly empty pack. Got a couple of infect guys. Plague Stinger is pretty sweet. Fallen is, alright dude. Painsmith is a decent guy, definitely good in the infect. Dispense Justice, an okay removal spell, and an okay dude in that. Death Metal I like. I heard LSV, say it's basically trash in draft, and its 4 equipped cost is a lot, and I hardly ever get to use the secondary on it. So it's not as great as it looks at first, but it can be pretty sweet, especially in the long games. Liquid Metal Coating can be good. Right now, I'm just kind of thinking dive right in on the infect. It's a risk. I realize that, but not passing on a lot of infect, and could get paid off in the second pack. So I'm just gonna roll the dice here and go with the Plague Stinger. Okay, they took a rare out of this pack, so it could be anywhere in that. For the infect cards, Carrying Call, and then that's it. So who knows what they took. Slice and Twain is powerful, nice 2-for-1 in the infect colors. I don't particularly like playing green outside of infect, but can get there like a dinosaurs deck or something along those lines. Golem Artisan is probably just the nuttiest thing in here. So I'm kind of looking at the uncommons. Beyond that, it's like the mirror. And that's about it. So if I'm diving in on the infect deck, I kind of like just going all the way. And we pass 0 infect. That's a pretty good thing. So and the odds that the rare that they took was one of the infect guys, it's pretty low. So Carrying Call seems just fine here. Definitely not the strongest card there, but a decent infect guy. Ironclad Mirror for the infect deck is pretty much the pick here. There's the Fallen and the Tainted Strike, and we could possibly get one of those. Let's see. Yeah, I think Ichor Claw is pretty much the way to go at this point. So yeah, probably just gonna go with that. And yeah, not much to say about that. Ichor Claw Mirror. So maybe we're getting cut on infect. Don't know exactly, how that would work, but could have worked out that way. Definitely the strongest guy here is the Glimmer Point Stag. Best infect card is an infect support card in the Infiltration Lens, which is not great. Really loose pick to take the Glimmer Point. We already passed a couple of decent white cards. Nothing fantastic, but yeah, I think we probably take that and keep our options open, just in case we're getting cut off. Because Infiltration Lens, without, if we are getting cut, we're not going to play that. So we'll hedge our bets and take the Stag. Okay. Probably getting cut. Like I said, it's a bit of a risk going all in that quick. We could take the Tainted Strike again. You still pull out with a second pack, of good stuff, but it's really not the situation you want to be in. Is take 1 to 3 in the first and the third pack. Having 6 like infect guys, and then having a second pack that's bountiful. So, but really, we're not. I mean, there really isn't much else left in this pack. I mean, there's the dinosaur here, and Railsmith. He's a decent guy. Kind of thinking we just stay on target and hope that we're just ripping bad packs here. So, yeah, we're definitely getting cut at this point. I mean, but I don't know that we have another option. It looks like blue would be the next best thing going through. Invisimancer is a better dude. We could try, some sort of blue, either blue white or blue proliferate kind of thing. Or we could just take the mediocre infect guy, which is what I'm thinking we do right here. Yeah. We're going to play the second tier infect deck at the table. And, maybe we just go with the, black, blue, proliferate, infect kind of deck. Get a little bit more control going on. Because that guy's pretty good. Worked with, infect pretty insanely. So, yeah, I mean, really all we have in the green is the carrying call. So, yeah. Bladed Pinions, Railsmith. Don't have a lot of artifacts to trigger the Railsmith. Bladed Pinions is, obviously really good with infect dudes. As far as guys that actually say infect on them, we've got 1, 2, 3 guys that will be playing at this point. So I guess that's not too bad. I think we'll get more shots at Bladed Pinions than Railsmiths, though. And yeah, even though we don't have all the artifacts to get him turned on, it is a kind of an artifact-based deck. So I mean, it's like Disperse and a bunch of other cards that really don't do anything for an infect or proliferate type style. This is the second time I've done a shards draft, and oddly enough, the second time I've ended up in a blue proliferate deck. So I don't know if that's just, and I've never done that in real life, just in the online. I'm guessing the Flight Spell Bomb. Sertark doesn't do much for us since we don't have anything going on. This card can get pretty nutty in the proliferate type deck. If we get more proliferate cards, then we can definitely get there. But I mean, just kind of thinking that might be the way we're going, considering the nature of how cut we're getting on the original infect scheme. So yeah, not much to say here. We're kind of in the dregs of the packs. So should just pass the land, let somebody play that. Okay, so that went pretty awful for a first pack. We're probably playing black and blue. Wow, and then just open up a empty pack. There's really hardly anything here for anybody. It is pretty bad. I mean, I guess we do Arbalist here. Jeez, that's bad. Yeah, there really is not a whole lot here. I mean, there's bad removal in the Bonds of Quicksilver and the Heavy Arbalist, Mana Acceleration in the Iron Mirror, and those are pretty much our options. Or more bad infect in another Black Cleave Goblin. I think I've got a limit of Black Cleave Goblins set at like 1. It's somewhere between 0 and 1, and we're already pushing it, with 1 looking to make the deck at this point. So I guess the Arbalist. Ugh. First pick Arbalist. Yay. Alright, how dead is green to us? Because that is definitely Cyst Bearer, and there is definitely nothing to help out our strategy in black or blue. So, you know, I'm not playing a vector asp. You know, I'm not saying that I'm not that desperate, but I'd rather pick up a mirror at this point than the vector asp. Not that it particularly helps my deck right now, but yeah, I'm just all about the risk today. I'm thinking the Cisbear is better, and I'm taking it. Okay, so there is another Ironclaw mirror that we are really glad to see. Another Glimmerpoint Stag, but pretty sure we're not playing this one. So yeah, I'm thinking Ironclaw mirror is just the way to go. It's yeah, there's not a whole lot to say. I mean, a lot of good red here with the Shatter and Turn to Slag. Good white with the Origin Spellbomb and the Glimmerpoint. Pretty much, this was just a pretty decent pack, and there must have been some pretty good cards in here overall. I think that this might be a case where you see a Rest and Sky Eel School maybe gone. I don't know. So, yeah, but we're taking the mirror. Still living the dream here for the Infect deck. Never actually thought I'd be that happy to see Contagious Nim, but I think we're playing that. Yeah, it's getting in here. I'd like the Wall Tank Cord, but you know, just not really what we're doing. So, pulling that guy in here. Man, let the white flow. My goodness. I don't know if we do another hedge bet here on the white, because it's kind of between that and the Vector Asp, which, you know, we may just be doing that. I don't know. It's really hard to tell at this point. We are pretty all over the place, but I think the Vector Asp, unfortunately, has to be the pick. I mean, obviously, this is like insanely the most powerful card here. This is like far behind that card, that card, that card, that card, you know, but we're in a bad spot, so we're taking that. And there's Furnace Celebration. Really a damn late. I think we're taking Strider Harness here. I mean, these two are obviously like way later than they should be, and maybe I should have just jumped to white here. With the Stag, I mean, at this point I'd have the Stag and then the Griffin. Yep. It sucks. Should have jumped ship to white. And it just gets worse from here. So, you know, white and or blue at this point. So, we're going blue. We've already got some of the other stuff for blue. And there's another Furnace Celebration. That deck is completely open. Having shipped the first one, though. And having like 0 cards for that deck, I don't think we can make it. So we're gonna do the Invisimancer here. We're gonna take the bad removal. I don't see any reason to be twisting anything's image. Yep, bonds. Stoke Rebuttal. I will take a counterspell. That's fine. We're gonna play Control Infect. You know, that's a pretty legitimate archetype. And by legitimate, I mean I'm making it up.